my name's Lily and this is my little channel, Lily and the Bee, where I like to share all the things I have made. I like making all the time, so I've usually got plenty to show you. This week I have bunnies, crochet, and I've got a book, which I forgot to put on the table, so I have to go and get that in a minute, and a bit of a challenge I've set myself coming up. I'm in a bit of a rush because I've just come back from meeting a friend for coffee. She's a school friend who we have been friends since we were 4 or 5 years old, really young. We used to live opposite each other when we were children and always kept in contact, and she's so lovely. We're really similar. She's not crafty, she doesn't like crafting, but we're similar in many other ways, so it's always lovely to see her. So I'm just home and I thought I'll quickly film today because it's a Wednesday when I normally film before my husband gets home from work, so hopefully I can fit everything in before he gets back. So what have I got to show you to start with? I am going to show you my 2 little bunnies. Sorry about the noise, they're on a chair here. They have still got a piece of cotton attached because I wasn't sure whether to put 1 bow or 2 bows on their ears, so I've kept a piece of cotton in case I want to add more, another bow. And I've just got to put snaps or Velcro on the back of the dress. But there's 2 exactly the same. How cute are they? Fluffy ears, matching dresses. As I said, the dress is open, but I've got to just add some fasteners onto there. This is the same pattern I've made the other the dog and the cat and the deer I made previously, Studio Seren, and this is the rabbit. She's got really lovely fluffy ears. The fabric is, I've got it here actually, it's called Prairie, Riley Blake Designs. Yeah, Prairie by Laurie Holt of Bee in My Bonnet. Remembering the sweet simple things of prairie life. And I've got a prairie style dress on today, coincidentally. But yeah, really happy with how they've turned out. They're for a friend who asked me to make a couple for her. I'm going to show you the dress. The dress is lovely. 3 tiered, so you can see how I've made that. And the pattern comes together really nicely. It's a bit of a pain to do the 3 tiers. It's not easy. It's a bit fiddly, I suppose. But it comes out so pretty and the fabric looks really nice. So let's just pop them on her again. I'm really happy with how they turned out. They did take me quite a while actually, but I've been working hard on those over the weekend and this morning actually. It was about 6 o'clock this morning and I was sewing. I did the faces and the ears this morning. And yeah, I put 1 bow on, but I wasn't sure. I made 4 bows and I wasn't sure whether 1 or 2 would look better. I think 1 because it'd be a bit too close together with 2. Anyway, so they are done. So I've been thinking, ever since she asked me, they've been in the back of my mind, I need to make them. So I'm really happy. I didn't have the fabric for ages. We bought that when we were on holiday. Well, I bought it when we were on holiday. Yeah, so happy. They look lovely and they're matching, so they're twins. I haven't finished my English paper piecing bag yet. The pieces are still here ready with a piece of sea glass. It's going to go in the centre there. Made the other one, but I still haven't had time to work on that one yet because I have been crocheting. So my basket, a while ago I bought these 3 colours. Surdust, I'm sure everyone knows how to pronounce that apart from me. Surda Stories, and they are part cotton and part acrylic, I think. 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. And I bought them ages ago, and you were supposed to make a bucket hat with it and the 3 colour something festivally. I bought them because I like the colours. I didn't think I'd ever make or wear a festival crocheted hat, but I had a bit of an urge to crochet with them, so I have made And what's interesting is I've used the colours in a different order and they look completely different. But I've made 2 granny squares as the first one. And they crochet up beautifully. They are my new favourite wool to use. They are so nice. I like how they really define the little shapes already defined. But this is where I came up with my idea, because when I was crocheting this, I thought that would look really nice with denim. I thought I was going to make it into a bag. It would look nice with denim. And then I had a bit of an idea, because in the past I have made lots of upcycled things and upcycled bags out of jeans, mainly jeans. So I thought, I wonder how many things I could make out of a pair of jeans. So adding other things as well, so not purely jeans. So for example, I could make this into a bag and use denim for the handles, or denim, I haven't decided yet, so it could work either way, denim for the outside, I'm not sure. But so that would be one thing, and then I could make as many other things out of a pair of jeans. Men's jeans, just normal denim, probably pale denim. So my job this afternoon is to go to the charity shop and find a suitable pair of jeans that I don't mind cutting up. I'm sure the charity shop must hate me. I think I'll go to buy things, and then is that bad, buying them and then cutting them up straight away? I don't know. I don't think so, is it? I don't know where else to get any from. I'll ask my husband if he's got any spare ones that he doesn't want, but then I don't really want to be cutting all his things up if he still wants to wear them, do I? But yes, so that is my challenge. How many things can I make out of one pair of jeans, men's jeans? And I could use all of it, and I can add, that's my own thing, so I can make up my own rules. I can add fabric, wool, granny squares. They can be, well, I can make whatever I want. I've got a few ideas, but definitely the bag. But that gave me the idea because I just thought the colours would look nice with denim, and then it popped in my head. That's a little challenge to set myself. So if I wasn't if I wasn't making these videos, that's the kind of thing I probably wouldn't do. I might think of it, but I think what would be, when you're just doing it by yourself, but when you can do it and then you can show it to people who hopefully they'll be interested, it makes it more worthwhile doing it. So yeah, that is a plan. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Hopefully start it during the week, probably, because I want to finish this bag. So I've got some more of those colours left, and then because I loved crocheting with them so much, I went to my local wool shop, which is where I'd got those from originally, and they had got more. So I chose 4 more colours, which, let's put them in the order so they look the nicest, like that. So I've got those ones, Sad Stories, and they are lovely, and I love them so much. I'd like one in every colour, but I won't buy. They were £2.95 each. So no, I won't buy one in every colour straight away, and I haven't planned anything to make these, but the granny squares look so nice with them. I will probably do something similar. Right, so that is those, and now I am going to, you'll laugh at my knitting, because I bought myself as proper the right side needles, and I'm going to pause it and go and get them back. So I bought these from Amazon, Knit Pro Symphony. I bought those ones, which seemed like they were the right size to use. I'm not an expert, I've just been Googling it like crazy. I haven't done very much. And I'm using this colour, which I got from the East Anglian Yarn Festival, and I don't like this noise of this bag. Middle Earth Minis Club. I didn't get it from the Minis Club, I got it from the Yarn Festival. The Return of the King, Kiddie Yarns. So they are the colours, and I think I'm going to use, they're a bit, these are for my wrist warmers. The green's a bit muddy, so I don't know whether I'll mix it with maybe if I mix it with the pale ones it will look a bit nicer. This is my practice anyway. So far I've cast on basically. I can't believe how small these were compared to normal needles, they're tiny. But I've got to make sure they're all the right way around, and then I've counted the amount of stitches, and then I will be joining, and that's the next thing I've got to learn, how to join it to make a loop, and then I can carry on stitching around. But it was quite easy to, well, once you get the hang of it. But this is really thin to use, so that was a bit fiddly. I think I'd prefer a fatter wool to practice with for this. But I will see how I go and keep you updated on my sludgy green. It's not sludgy green, is it? It's from Lord of the Rings. Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings. My husband would know. The Return of the King. I think so. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit kind of thing. Anyway, so there's a little bit of knitting, and I'm going to get you the book. I should have got that when I got up before. The book I wanted to show you. Which I treated myself to. I went through a phase of buying lots and lots and lots of books, and I didn't ever make anything out of them, so I stopped. And then I've got a lot of my daughter's books in our bookcase, and she sorted them all out for me while we were on holiday. And I've got a lot that I can give to charity of her old books. So I've got space in my bookcase, and she sorted the whole thing out, put them all in order. It looks wonderful now, but there is space for new books. So I treated myself to this, which is Welcome to Winter, it says in the back. The Wild Wood. Stitch all the beautiful festive winter inspired projects. And there are some gorgeous projects in here. And the little squirrel on the back is the thing I'm going to make first. But I'm not going to make it with felt. I'm going to make it with linen. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. Just find you the picture. There's a little rabbit as well. And they're all, I think most of them are felt. And I should do things like put label up in the pages so I can find things quickly, shouldn't I? Oh, this is cute, look. Little mouse wrapped up. Yeah, I like working with linen. And here's the squirrel. I don't have any felt, and I have lots of linen, so I thought that would work. And the dress actually has those the birds on the dress are all cross stitched. So I don't think I'll do that either. I think I'll just use whatever fabric I've got, find some fabric. Yeah, but I like the little squirrel. There she is. Oh, Hazel, her name is. She's adorable, isn't she? So yes, I'm definitely going to make her. That's another challenge I should set myself, is to make something from all the books I have. I've got loads. And I will show you some on a future episode. I've got lots of sewing books, lots of crochet books, no knitting books. I'm only just starting to learn to knit. But yeah, a lot of craft books in general. Just gonna have a sip of my drink. I was thinking, because I love making toys now. When I was younger, when I was a small child, I wasn't into dolls particularly, but I did like teddies and that kind of thing, but not overly. And I'd got a pile in the corner of my bedroom, and I probably just left them there, hadn't put them very neatly or anything. My mum said, do people remember jumble sales? We lived in a little village and I had jumble sales, just where people would, I suppose, kind of like a cross between a fete and a car boot sale, I suppose. But there'd be a little stall, and people could buy things that people didn't need anymore. So yeah, so we've got having something to do with the school and the village hall. We're having a jumble sale. Would you like maybe some of those toys that you haven't played with for ages can go? So I said, oh, all right then. So she offered this bag to the jumble sale. So a bit later, I think it's near the end of the fete, I went and saw the little jumble stall, and all my toys were still on there, and I felt really sorry for them. So can you guess what I did? I paid to buy them all back. So literally my mum had taken them all to the stall, and I'd then seen, they looked so sad. I can picture them now, and they were all, some were upside down, and they just looked so sad, and I felt my heart hurt for them. I just felt so sorry for them. I paid to have them all back, and then once they were at home again, I think I probably just left them in the corner of the room again. I didn't like seeing them on this stall, and I remember thinking, what's going to happen to them? Where will they go? Will they just be thrown away? And I don't know. My little child heart didn't like that at all. So yeah, I'm sure it was only about 10 pence each. They weren't expensive to buy them back. I can't remember what my mum said. Probably thought I was a bit mad. I probably didn't want all the toys back in the house again. Probably have, as you do when you have children, you try and clear out a few bits, don't you? So you don't have so many toys everywhere. And they all appeared back again. They were nice fetes. I don't know if you still get village fetes as much, but we used to enjoy going to ours. My mum used to win the guess the weight of the cake every year. What I remember, she'd go out and then she'd always get it right somehow and win. Yeah, so I think, have I got anything else? I don't think I have today, because most of my week was taken up with making those bunnies, to be honest, and the crochet. So I've got the make anything, how many things can I make out of a pair of jeans challenge, so I'll be making bits and pieces from that for that in the week. And also I might start the squirrel, but if I get time, or I don't, you know what I'm like, I'll say I'll make that and then I'll have an idea and I'll think I'll go down that direction and make that instead, or I'll do knitting, or I can't really focus on one thing, to be honest. So I shouldn't really say this is what I'm going to do in the week and bring it to you next week, because that would be a lie. I probably won't. Anyway, I am really waffling on now, so I will say goodbye. I'm sure I've got a video. Yes, we went to, one more thing before we go, we went to the beach, and my husband and I are renowned for, when we go to the beach, we love a pot noodle. So we will go and we have them for breakfast. So we'll walk to the beach super early, 6:30, 7, bring all the campingy stove, portable stove. Oh no, it's not a stove, it's a, I can't remember what it's called. It's a round thing like that, and we light it. If I put it, I'll put it up the top if I remember, but if I don't, I won't. And a pot noodles and some water. So yeah, we walked to the beach, and this time we went in no one else on the beach. We took a couple of dog walkers early on, but further on down the walk there wasn't anyone around. And there's a bird viewing hut. So we went in there and had our pot noodles. So I took some photos and a little video, and it was a beautiful morning. So because it's been so rainy, it was just so nice to have a lovely sunny walk. Sometimes when you go on a walk, do you feel like you just really needed it, like your soul needs it inside? You think, oh, I feel so much better now. Like, you feel all right, but it isn't until you're there that you feel just, oh, lovely. It's the whole getting in with nature and everything, I guess. But yes, I will add some. We had our pot noodles at about 8 o'clock in the morning for breakfast because we're mad. And you were hungry by that time. We've been on a long walk. We really enjoyed them. Yeah, so I'll add some videos at the end of our little walk. And I will be back hopefully next week. Thank you for watching. If you've made it to the end, thank you if you are a long-time viewer or a new viewer. Thank you for watching. I appreciate anybody who views or likes or comments. Thank you very much, and I will see you in a week's time. Thank you. Bye.